Well, as you can see, big storm swept through the area last night. Actually, so many trees fell over on the roads, etc., that schools got closed, and it's a Friday. So though that's extremely unfortunate, a lot of damage got done. We can find a blessing out of it in that we have a 3-day weekend, which I can now use to go camping. Well, I'm in Ely, but I arrived too late to purchase a permit. So in the back of my head, I thought that it could be a possibility, and I'd just have to roll with it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna find a campsite to stay at tonight. I've been researching campgrounds in the area. I could, if worst case, I could just go to some boat launch or some trailhead and camp there for the night. And then tomorrow morning, I will be coming back for my permit. Well, I'd call this a pretty good site. It's actually, I think, a brand, I don't know. It's some sort of parking lot. I think it was newly finished. Near the boat access. I'm pretty sure this is legal. Hopefully, that'd be kind of nice. So I'm just gonna sleep inside the cab. I have a very small truck though, so it might be a little bit cramped. I'll be somewhat in the fetal position. Well, I'm nice and comfortable in the old truck. Got my feet up. Got my sleeping pad underneath me. Got the permit. So now we're off. Got the trailhead finally all packed up. And we're off. Aha! Look at that. It's a cairn that marks our trail. I just had to walk down this road for a little while, and here it is. I feel it could have been marked better on the map. We've come to a fork in the road. No blazes. Each path actually looks pretty well trodden. We have come across the portage, so that's a good landmark. Now we continue on. Well, there's Snowbank Lake. What a beautiful lake. Now in this granite section, we got some cairns leading the way, so that's nice. That looks an awful lot like Wolfscat to me. This trail is actually pretty rugged, I'd say. Now this is quite the beaver pond. See that dam? That's pretty impressive, but then you look at this dam. Holy cow. 7 feet tall, maybe. So maybe 8, I don't know. Alright, I'll leave you in peace. Some sort of canine print, maybe, but we're filtering with the Catadine B-Free. First time really using this. Alright, so pretty much brand new. This is the flow rate without me even squeezing. If I squeeze, I mean, it's fast. Here's where I parked. And then I'm up around here-ish, I believe. So then we got to keep going. And then I can either come down. Sorry if you can't see that. I can either come straight down here and do this. Or I can take a left and do this Disappointment Lake route. That adds about 5 or 6 miles, I believe. Man, I'd love to do that. Disappointment Lake was actually the first lake I ever camped on in the Boundary Water. My plan was to get to this junction here, and decide then. Now, I'm leaning towards just doing Snowbank because I'm sort of short on time as it is, but we'll see. I'd love to do the Disappointment as well. And the trail goes over this lovely little beaver dam. All right, whatever left that, it's a pretty darn big animal. Could be a big old moose. Oh, hi there, buddy. How's it going? Well, there's Grub Lake off in the distance. What a beautiful little lake. Looks like if you camp here, you get it all to yourself, which is nice. Well, we gotta cross this beaver pond, I believe. Nice big old beaver dam holding it up. There's a bunch of moose prints in the mud there, so that's kind of cool. I wonder if he sees me. Well, I think he sees me. Still super early in the day, but I got so hungry that I just have to cooking up this rice stuff. All right, we're almost around this side of Snowbank. Hopefully I'll make it to like that corner by tonight. We got another beaver dam to cross. and like a gazillion grouse around me. Right now my trail is just follow the little stacks of rocks. All right, there's Boot Lake. And if I'm not mistaken, that should flow right into Disappointment Lake. I've come to that crossroads right there. I'd love to go around Disappointment, but I just don't have enough. So right now we're at where the trail goes by Birdseye Lake. I think I am gonna camp at that campsite tonight. And then I'll have a long day tomorrow. Of course, it's not gonna be as long as today on the trail, but then I gotta drive home as well. So we'll see how that goes. Here we are at the Disappointment Lake campsite on the trail, marked as a circle, which means it's a canoe site. It's be hard to find by a canoe. Actually, I have tried to find this site before by canoe, and I could not. Usually what I would do is keep hiking to get to like right here, and then I'd be a lot closer to the trailhead in the morning. But I really do not want to hike in the dark on this trail. So I think I'm going to set up camp here. I'm going to fall asleep so fast. Well, I don't know, but boy, it sure feels like there's going to be a big old storm tonight. Nothing like second dinner. Golly. Well, we're back to the hammock this time. You know, I must say, I'm pretty darn comfortable in here. Well, I'm awake. I slept like a rock. Well, I'm finally ready to get going. I'm gonna head out of here. Gotta make it all the way to the trailhead as soon as possible. I'd love to be there before noon. There's a more up close and personal view of Disappointment Lake. I've joined up with the beautiful portage from Disappointment to Parent Lake. And just like that, we're at Parent Lake. Absolutely gorgeous lake. One around the lake and then across. That's what we're doing, I suppose. I'm gonna get some water. This actually is a canoe site, but it connects to the trail. Now this really is a beautiful campsite, but it's not marked on my map. I'll have to visit this again sometime. I might even canoe here. Well, I think we're nearing our destination. We're here. Made it back to the trailhead. Woofda. Well, we made it back to the trailhead. The time is about 12:30-ish maybe. Completely out of food. Oh, I made it. Here's the old truck, the faithful truck getting me everywhere I need to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You know, feel free to hit that subscribe button, but you don't have to. Yeah, boy, oh boy, this was kind of it was a tougher trail than I thought it was going to be. I guess I was used to the mountain trails from Wyoming, which is where my last backpacking trip was. I'm sure there's some really tough ones out there. I'm not trying to generalize mountain trails, but the ones we were on were pretty darn easy to follow, to be honest. And it's when we went off trail that it got pretty difficult. Except for the elevation, of course. These were less maintained trails, which is kind of cool, more natural, I suppose, but it does make it hard. I was able to do the whole Snowbank part of the trail. I believe the Snowbank portion is 22 miles, so it's about 12:30 now, so I don't know how many miles I did yesterday, but if it's 22 miles, that's averaging 11 miles a day, but I did a lot more yesterday than today. Thanks a bunch for watching. I'll see you on the next video.